Okay. Ready or not? Sorry, I just had to let a painter in. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go, all the way to the back. Nice big deep breath. So today I have the small bands and then I have heavy and slightly less heavy weights. So keeping it pretty simple today. 2 of the small bands, one slightly harder than the other. Okay, this time we're taking it all the way down. Try to keep the legs nice and straight. We're going to hang out here for a couple of breaths. Let your lower back really release here and your hammies. Try to shift your weight back a little bit. Now we're going to inhale and extend the spine and then come all the way back up with your spine long and then reach the arms up again. Try to lift the shoulders and then relax. Taking the feet maybe half off the mat, half on. Send the hips to the right and then sweep this arm up. And we're going over slowly. Keep the arm long. And then same thing, other side. Left hip out, left arm up and reach it really long. Taking it over. And again. Try to pair the movement with lots of breathing. Okay, bring the feet in. You're going to step your right foot forward, get on the heel. You're going to squat down. You're going to sweep your arms along the floor and then lift them all the way back up and then out to the side. Squat down, sweep the floor and back up and just keep going. And when you squat, try to keep the weight back into the heel and try to move your hips back. You're going to do a couple more. So this is a good exercise or stretch because it's actually a limbering movement because you're getting into the front and back of the leg. Okay, now let's switch our feet. Step the left foot out, get the heel up, toes up, big reach up, and then all the way down as you squat and sweep the floor. Remember to breathe. Do a few more. Okay, and relax. Gentle sway of the arms. Nice. Hands to heart. I want you to take a really big step forward with your left foot. Really kind of go big, as they say. Now give me that big forward lean. Arms come out by the side. We're going to warm up the shoulders this way. Sweeping the arms up and back. You're not moving the torso. It's only the arms that are moving. And you're going to feel, you're going to feel the weight coming into that left leg. So up and back and up and back. Really proud of the chest when the arms go back, and you want them to get up as high as they can go. And now bring your hands to heart, bend even more, and then power backwards. Big deep breath. Lift, try to get really tall here. And then relax. Big step forward with the right foot. Really go for it here. Now lean in. Arms by your side. Start moving them. You want to be really high on the tippy toes on the back, so you're not really putting much weight into that left leg. Couple more. Okay, take the hands down, meet me in your high plank. Now you're going from down dog to plank. Lower that chest through the arms as you move forward and back. Couple more. Last one, hover your knees from your high plank position. Now put them down on the floor. Send the hips back over the heels. Nice little reprieve. Enjoy that nice lat stretch. So you're trying to send the chest a little closer to the floor each time you exhale. Nice, now come back onto all fours. We're just gonna scapulate. So you're gonna lower the torso between the arms, keeping the arms straight. And then you're gonna push away from the floor. So you're pushing into the mat. And then lower and lift. So this is really more mobility and stretching because you've got your knees down. So it's not really that hard, but it's an opportunity to create as much space as you can. And we're going to do a few more and then just transition this to some cat-cows. So here we go. Give me about 6 cat-cows at your own pace. Really important to suck in that belly. And you tilt the pelvis forward when the back is flexing. So you get that nice stretch through the upper glutes and lower back. Okay, so on the next one with your back flexed, I want you to tuck your chin and just hold here for a couple of breaths. Nice. Now, from your quadruped position, take a step forward with the hands so you meet me in your kneeling push-up position. And then you're going to lower the hips as far as they want to go and send them all the way back over the heels. Forward and back while you pull the stomach in. This is the pace that you create. It's kind of a feel-good moment. It shouldn't be that hard. Moving nice and slow. Nice and slowly. 2 more. Okay, now send those hips back onto the heels, being flat on your feet, obviously. Cued that wrong. Okay, couple of breaths. Chill out. Now, tuck your chin and turn your head to the left as far as it'll go. And then come back, tuck it, turn it to the right. And just kind of oscillate. Right to left, or left to right. Couple more. We're going to get off these knees. It's a really good way to stretch your lower legs. Okay, come off the knees however you want to do it. Meet me down on the floor. We're going to do some pelvic rocking. So I want your feet really close to your butt. And then I want you to get flat on your shoulder blades. Put all the weight into your heels. And then tilt the pelvis forward, pulling the belly down. So you got to hold that contraction the whole time. And then tilt it up, pushing through the heels, but your lower back stays on the floor when you're tilting up. So just, find some nice pace that just feels good. We're going to do 5 more and then we're going to meet in a bridge. Make sure you're trying your best to keep a double chin. And when you're ready, bridge it up, squeezing those buns, pushing through the heels. And then slowly lower back down. Tilt the pelvis forward. And going right back up again. So as soon as you get up as high as you can and you're pulling the belly in, you start to lower slowly. And then repeat. 3 more times. It's a great way to massage your thoracic spine. Get some blood flow going in the glutes. And on this next one, that'll be your last one. I want you to just hold it up. We're going to warm up the inner thighs. So pull the knees together and then open them back out as wide as you're comfortable. Squeeze in, open out. 10 in total. Keeping those hips up. Waking up the glutes. They're going to be talking to you. Two more for me. And then on this last one, just hold the knees hip width apart. Come down slowly, 1 vertebrae at a time. Now you bring both knees up and into the chest to make some big, huge circles. Okay, send your legs all the way down along the floor. Flat on the blades, of course, proud chest, double chin. Arms are going to go back. Spread your fingers wide, point the toes. You're just going to hold here for a couple of breaths. Actively press your stomach down. Now bring your arms back to the mat. Cup your fingers. Turn your toes and knees into touch with a very small bend in the leg. Now push your heels into the floor. Pull them towards your butt isometrically and squeeze your knees. Now keep all that going on and see if you can pick your butt up and maintain the push in, the pull, the squeeze. The expectation is we try to get all things going at one time. And now release back down to the floor. Relax the feet. You're just going to shake out the legs by moving the feet in and out. Okay, let's come back and do it again. Turn your toes and knees into touch. Start the push, then the pull, then the squeeze. Lift the back of the arms off the floor. Lift your butt. Keep all that going on at the same time. Try to squeeze a little harder. And then let it go. Shake them out again, relax, even shake the head, roll it slowly, side to side, with your double chin. Such a good look for us, right? Okay, neutral neck. Last one, we got this. Get the arms in place first. Keep your shoulders pressing into the floor. Some people try to use their shoulders and arms to try to help them. I want you to glue the shoulders down and keep them there. So toes and knees touching, push down, add a pull, squeeze, lift your butt, and keep the shoulders down. Just breathe. You're here for 5, 4, squeeze harder, 3, 2, let it go. Roll the feet in and out. Pull the knees up and into the chest. We're going to do a little happy baby stretch. So find the outsides of your feet, heels to the sky. Try to pull the shoulders down, let the knees come down too. Just chill out. Okay, release the feet down to the floor, right close to your butt. As close as you can get them. Tilt that pelvis up. I want you to lift your arms up towards the ceiling. Push through the heels as you lift your butt up into a bridge. Nice. We're just going to hold here for a little bit, and then we're going to step our feet a little further out. So right now, with your ankle under the knee, you're going to feel a little bit of the glute. And as we step out, it becomes a little bit more work for the hamstrings. So you got to do you. So try to step out, both feet one at a time if you can do it. Otherwise, you slide them out or wiggle them out or whatever you need to do. You're still flat on the floor on your feet. But I want you activating through the heels. So that's where the push comes. And it's kind of like you don't just get up into a bridge and then hang out. You get up into a bridge and you continue to press through the heels to keep the intensity. Okay, let's see if we can wiggle, step, move your feet out a little more. Keep the hips up, keep that push through the heels. So the knees are hip width apart, the feet are hip width apart. Press the back of the shoulders into the floor. So now you're most likely feeling the hamstrings come into the party. We're going to let our arms relax down to the floor. And we're going to try to step out or wiggle out, whatever you do, a little more. And then I want you to pick your feet up off the floor so you're only on your heels. That way, this is working those shin muscles in the front part of the leg. So if you haven't felt them yet, you will. We're going to hang out here for a little bit. Keep your buns tight. Keep pushing away from the floor, from the heels. So count to 10 slowly, and then we're moving on. Okay, slowly come down, send your legs out. Oh, move those feet in and out, shake it all out. Now we're going to send the arms back. After I do that exercise, I always like to do a lower back stretch. So we're going to Pilates style it up. Tuck your chin, head lifts, use your arms if you need to. And now we're going to dive between the legs, pushing the back of the knees into the floor. Just enjoy how that feels on your lower back. Your belly is still drawing in. Relax the head. Okay, bring it up. I'm going to grab a quick sip of water. You're going to pick up your heavy weights, both of them, and get up on your feet. So, here we go. Let the games begin. So, I'm going to kickstand my right foot. So I've got most of my weight in my left leg. I'm holding the weights by my side, but I'm not letting my shoulders fall. So figure out how to hold really heavy weights and keep those shoulders in place. Now you're just going to squat down by bending a little into this left leg and then come back up. So it's almost like a single leg squat. Work whatever range of motion you can. Even if it's little, as soon as you start to go down, think about sending the hips back and pushing through the heel. We're going to do 10 more like this. Hips go back, weight pushes to the back of that left foot. Okay, now I'm going to squat all the way down to put the weights on the floor and then come back up. Round these shoulders, lift them up, back and down. Give your hands a bit of a break here. And now kickstand the left foot. Here we go. Pick up those weights. Get your shoulders in place. Squat left. You might be a little stronger on the right side, if that's your dominant side. So work whatever range of motion you can comfortably. So I'm trying to bend into this right leg as much as I can, keeping the weight out of my toes. Should be all in the heel. Push those hips back. Okay, let's do 4 more. Send that weight, the weights all the way down, come back up, shake out your grip. Nice big deep breath. Lift the arms up, swan dive it all the way down. Extend the spine. Fold it back down. Extend. Fold. Again. On this next one, you're going to round it up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Nice. Okay, we're going to move the weights off to the side for a minute. You're going to grab an easier band, maybe yellow, or I'm not sure what color options you have. We're going to step our left foot forward and the right leg back. Okay, so get up on the toes on that back foot. We're going to lean in. You're going to make the band tight. So you're trying to push your hands away from each other and then send the arms out. And now we're going to send them up as we raise the torso up also. And then come back down. You're still trying to pull apart these arms. Now you're going to rotate to the left. You're going to come back. And you're going to lift the shoulders up over the hips as the arms go straight up. Come back down, forward lean, rotate, and come back up. You have 5 more. We are going to relax the arms before we go to the other side. So don't start thinking you got to save yourself. Keep challenging it. Okay, relax the arms, get rid of the band. Definitely taking a break. So you're going to take both hands, reach them all the way up and cross them. So you're bringing them close together. You can see my hands, I'm just crossing them. And then I'm coming back, slight forward lean, but I'm not flexing the spine. We're just gonna do this a few times. You can cross one in front of the other, and then you can switch. Okay. Relax those shoulders. Here we go. Take the band back, our lovely band. You're going to step your right foot forward, send the left foot back. Arms out in front. Give me that nice big forward lean as you try to pull apart the hands. So all those muscles are working. Now you're going to lift the shoulders up over the hips. Keep the tightness in the band. That's the whole purpose here. Rotate right. Come back up. So it's not quick. It's more what I would call very deliberate. You got to focus because this becomes a little bit of a balance challenge. If you feel unstable when you're rotating, take your back foot and move it out to the left. You can do this walking a tightrope. Woohoo! Couple more. I know my arms are screaming, don't worry. Oh, one more. Okay, get rid of the bend. Meet me in your high plank. Oh, never knew I would love a high plank so much. Okay, downward facing. 3 deep breaths. Push your heels to the floor. Walk your feet all the way up to the hands. Inhale, extend the spine. Get your legs nice and straight and send your hips backwards and your hands forward. Little tug of war here. Okay, fold all the way down over the legs, let your head go. Roll it up slowly, one vertebrae at a time. When you do that roll up, really important to engage the abdominals. Okay, we're gonna do some calves. I'm gonna hold 10-pound weights, but I'm sure you could do 15, so I just don't have the grip strength yet for my little bitty arms. So we got a weight in each hand. Okay, you ready for this? Get the shoulders up and back. So you really feel like the shoulder blades pinching each other. Feet are hip width apart. Here we go. Up on the toes and then down. 20 reps. Don't be in a hurry. Always used to find when I would say how many we had to do, people would like rush through it to be done. Slow and control is way better. If you want to see results, try to really steady the descent. Try to be the boss here of how these heels get back down on the floor. You should be doing the guiding, right? Don't let them guide you. So you got to really focus. Maybe you're halfway, 10 more. On the last 5, see if you can add a little pause at the top before they come back down. Maybe it's 1, 2, or 3 counts. Okay, put the weights down. You can, I'm gonna hold on to the wall here. I want you to find something that you can hold on to. Whatever it is, just have your hand on something. We're gonna be on our right leg, so I'll just show you without holding on. I'm just gonna wrap my left foot behind the right ankle and sort of ratchet it on there. And then holding on to something, I'm gonna do 10 calf raises, single leg, okay? So you're starting with the right foot, right hand's on the wall, wrap your left, up on those toes, down with control. Now you know why you're sort of holding on. If you really try to work that range of motion, these 10 are going to feel really challenging. So if the ankle starts to wobble, try to avoid that. That's what's happening to me here. That's just a sign that I need to strengthen this lower leg. So you want to be able to just perform it the same way you were doing it when you had 2 feet on the floor. Okay, shake it out. Boy, that's a lot of work for me. That's my weak foot. Okay, let's see how we do on the other side. So now all your weight's going into this left leg. Take that right foot, send it behind, and then start going up and down. Whoops. Okay, 5 to go. This is so fun. You know, if you were in the grocery store with a shopping cart, waiting in line, you could hold onto the shopping cart and squeeze these reps in. That's what I try to do when I think about it. Okay, whew. Glad that's over. We're gonna do some arm circles. So feet nice and wide, right arm up and around, and keep it moving. And let's switch it. You really want to keep it nice and straight through the whole movement. Okay, go the opposite way. So you're going forward and back, and we're going to alternate sides. And now go back and then forward and alternate. Something so simple, right? But it's really good for us. That's why we do it. Okay, send the elbows back. Turn and face the right side of the room. Try to walk the feet to the edges of the mat. We're going to do 5 good mornings with your feet hip width apart. Send the elbows back. Pull down and up. Down and up. Work whatever range of motion is comfortable. Keeping the elbows nice and high. Okay, keep the elbows there. So they're still back and they're still pinching towards each other. Now you're going to open your feet pretty wide. Almost like as wide as you can, but maybe just a touch back from that. Now you're coming down and up. Your belly stays in the whole time. Send your hips back when you start to pull and really weight into the heels, right? You go slow or fast, whatever pace. Just keep rocking this, and now we have a hold coming up. You're gonna get to release your arms. You have 3 more reps. Okay, once you're up, relax the arms. So just kind of shake them out. Now you're gonna take this left heel, turn it in slightly, and take the right heel, turn it in slightly. Bring your hands to heart, come into it wide squat, and you're just gonna hold. You can send the arms out if you like. If you want to make it harder, you can send them up to the ceiling, working the whole posterior back. You can do a little of everything, right? In, out, up. You want to add a little movement. Get some body heat going. It's amazing how we can just use our body weight to train and get stronger. Takes all the guesswork of what weights to pick. Okay, just hold, sink a little bit lower. Give me a nice proud chest. And now straighten those legs, let the top of the head hover, and move your heels back to where they were. Hold both legs nice and long. Now you're going to inhale and extend the spine. You're going to take your left arm out to the side, parallel to the floor, and then lift the left shoulder up, and then bring the arm back to parallel. So you're only working the top of this windmill. So shoulder up, arm up, back to parallel. Keep going. This is more training for endurance for the back of that shoulder. You're getting the nice benefit of that inner thigh on the right leg. When that arm's up, you should feel it pull. Okay. Top of the head hovers. This is a chill out moment. Now we come back, inhale, extend the spine. Fingertips only on the mat. Send those hips back. Right arm parallel to the floor. Lift the shoulder. Come back to your starting point. Lift. And the arm does its own thing, right? The message you're sending to your brain is to pick the shoulder up. The arm goes up with it. But the initiation is from the shoulder. Couple more. Okay, let that head relax, just chill out. Walk your feet together. Turn and face forward. Look through your knees to the back of the room. Keep the legs nice and straight. Two more deep breaths. Roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Oh, okay, we're getting there. We're going to do a split squat, no weights. Feet as far apart as they can be with both heels down. So play around with it. Like I'm continuing to inch my front foot forward till I feel like, okay, I've got the heel down on the back, but barely. Got it? Once you're there, hands to heart, you're going to hip hinge and lean forward without rounding the back. So I want your butt cheek to go, oh my goodness, here she goes again. I want you to feel that activation in that left cheek. So if you have to get a little lower to find it, do it, but don't round the back. Now this front leg is straight. I keep a micro bend just so at the knee, just so I don't lock out through the joint. I'm going to lift my back heel up, and then I'm going to lower it down by pushing through my front heel. Lift up and lower down. So you're pushing, but you're creating that resistance, making it more challenging. We're going to do just a few more. So hopefully, on this next one, keep the heel down. Take your right hand to the shin on the outside of it and your left hand to your hip. I want you to rotate the spine so you're looking at the left side of your room. Bring both hands to the shin. Lift your torso back up. Bend into the knee and power backwards. Shake it out. Whew, okay, we got to finish up. Big step forward of that right foot. Both feet down. Feet are far apart. You got to get a little edgy here. Hands to heart. Fold down. See, that butt goes, oh yeah, I know what you're doing. Up with the heel in the back and down. Really try to push through that front foot and resist the back heel from getting down, but eventually it does, if that makes sense. This is like really good for that right leg and your left calf. Couple more. Okay, lift the torso up, bend, and then power it back. Shake it out. Okay, so we have one stretch to stretch out the outside of our legs. Piriformis, so you're going to take your left foot towards the left side of the mat, and then you're going to cross the right leg over it. So you got a little bend in that left leg. Hands to heart. Fold down, spine long, until it can't be long anymore, and then just fold right over those legs and let your head go, tuck your chin. So hopefully you're feeling the outside of that left leg, maybe some of the tendons behind the knee, the hips. Just relax here for a few more breaths. And then we do the opposite side. So let's roll up one vertebrae at a time. And once you're up, send that leg back. So right leg towards the left, left crosses over. I've got some distance between my feet. I would like you to also. Hands to heart, hip hinge. I've also lined up my toes. So my right toes are not in front of the left. Go as far down as you can, and then let it all hang out. Try not to offset any of your body weight into your hands, right? You want to get a nice stretch on the outside of that right leg. So a lot of today's class is strengthening, because we're done, was strengthening all the itty bitty little muscles that support our body. Okay, roll it up. That's enough of the speech. Uncross, take a big deep breath. And I thank you so much for your power and strength. We did it.